Welcome back to Big Brother Advice. This is the series where I read stories on the internet and I give my take and try to give some brotherly advice. So today we got a story I'm really excited about sharing. Let's get into it. Am I overreacting for blowing up after my girlfriend, on my girlfriend after she told another guy she loves him? These are text, so I will put them on the screen for you to read with me. OMG, I just got a call from Caden. Caden who? Caden blank. Wow, I thought he was in rehab or something. He is. He called me with weird news. He's very lonely there and was asking me weird questions. He even asked me to be his girlfriend. LMAO, what the frick? I hope he's getting the help he needs, honestly. I mean, I've always thought he was broken in a cute way. What in the world is wrong with you? What in the world? Question marks. What do you mean by that? What did he ask you? What did he say to you? He told me that he loved me, haha. That's crazy, OMG. How did you react? Well, honestly, I told him I wouldn't mind dating him when he gets out. I told him I love him too. He replies, ha ha ha. And she goes, I'm assuming his name, I'm not joking. What the flip? What is this? This is crazy. Well, I meant that I love him and no, you did not. Bull crap. You did not mean it in a platonic way. Get the hell out of here, bro. No way. You just said you wouldn't mind dating him. How stupid do you think this guy is? Get out of here. Well, I meant because you weren't expecting him to be upset. So you said I replied I loved him too, and you thought he wouldn't get upset. He gets upset, rightfully so. And then you're like, well, I meant it in a platonic way, even though you said in the text, I wouldn't mind dating him if he gets out. What the hell is wrong with you? So, well, I meant that I love him in a platonic way. We were close friends. This is great. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I know. We were close friends too. What the F are you doing telling a guy that you love him? In case you forgot, I was under the impression that we loved each other and only each other. Does this mean you're just planning on disposing of me when he gets out? This is disgusting. He's in a vulnerable place and you're taking advantage of that, and you don't seem like you're very invested in this relationship. I'm so confused. Please answer me. And no response. Wow. This is more context here. I'm genuinely on the fence about this one. I was pretty harsh, but I'm very upset. Your harshness is valid. For context, this guy Caden was our friend in high school. Okay, it makes sense. Now, me and this girl have been dating for about 8 months. We vaguely keep in touch with Caden, but she's always admired him. I knew that, but I didn't think she was in love with him. I'm very confused. I thought she was joking at first, or she found this humorous in some way, which is the cause of all the LMAOs and ha-has. Whoa, this is crazy. Okay, that's a lot to talk about. Okay, wow, okay, just like out of the bat, like that's just crazy. There's a difference between I love you and I love you, right? We all know that. I think we can get around, we can all agree on that fact that there's a difference between I love you and I love you. I mean, you've been together for 8 months. You know your partner enough to know what she means when she says things, I hope. And it sounds like you kind of understand that it was not a platonic I love you. And what I'm guessing, because from an outsider's point of view, from my point of view, it seems like the not good kind. It sounded like you think that is true as well. So something that is important in this context is he's in rehab. He's in a very vulnerable emotional state. And so I think your girlfriend's trying to take advantage of that. I would believe your girlfriend if she didn't literally say in the same text that she said it was platonic, or the one before, sorry, the text or 2 texts before. Well, honestly, I told him I wouldn't mind dating him when he gets out. Why would you tell him that? I get like you're laughing, like you the boyfriend are laughing because you think it's funny. Because our brain does this thing where like we kind of like in a ridiculous situation like that, it's hard not to just laugh about it. Maybe you did think she was joking, that's fine. And then she literally says, I'm not joking. And you're like, wait, what? And like it completely shifts. And then, so this is why I think she thought you weren't going to be upset and then changed because you got upset. Because you said, I wouldn't mind dating him when he got outside. You laughed. She's like, I'm not joking. And you go, what? And she goes, well, I meant it in a platonic way. She thought you were going to be okay with this. She thought you were going to accept the fact that she likes this man and possibly even just break up with her. Possibly. I don't know. What is her goal here? I don't know how to decipher this goal because I'm just confused. But how I would have handled, I mean, you handled it pretty well. As fairly as you could have, because holy crap, that is a crazy situation. But I think you handled it very well. At this point, I think it's done. She wants this dude, so just let her have him. That's what I would do. I think this is over with. She thought you weren't going to get upset, and you did, and so her plan backfired, I guess, and was trying to like make it nice. And the fact that she didn't answer you and you didn't include an answer kind of gives me all the information I need. So very unfortunate situation, but I mean, I think something that a big brother, I think my big brother advice for this one would be respect yourself enough to know when a relationship is done. It needs to go away. It needs to end, because staying in a relationship that's not worth it is way worse than not being in a relationship. So that's what I would say. And that's coming from a married man. I know, like, I have a stable relationship, but like I've gone through the phase in my life where I wanted a relationship so badly that I was like trying to get any sort of like, it honestly, like, working on yourself and being your best self is the best way to get into a new relationship than trying just to find it at every turn. That's how, I mean, it's just from personal experience. So, all right, on to the next story. Am I overreacting when my BF accidentally followed an OnlyFans girl? So it's a screenshot of that profile, and with a question mark from her. And then, I must have followed it by accident, my bad, LOL. She responds, okay, how did you even get that on your feed to accidentally follow? This isn't even funny, dude. I'm not sure. It's not like I like that, things like that. It's nothing, trust me, I don't follow thirst trap. It's on your feed, so you're looking at stuff, a kind of stuff. Obviously, I'm not stupid, just be real with me. Her name, I promise on everything I did not follow the person on purpose. Why don't you believe me? I've been strong and trusting, so trust me. Okay, well, gaslighting. It seems like you're looking at these types of pages, which gets it on your feed. So please be honest with me. I'm sorry you feel that way, but it's strange to accidentally follow someone, especially a hot lady with an effing OnlyFans. And then this is the best part. That's why I chose the story. It's so funny. She sends the link history, and he's clearly been going on to, and it's like a video. So she's like scrolling through these links. And I guess she's like, he's been going on to like porn sites and like OnlyFans sites. And he goes, the only response is so funny, is I love you. No defense. He just knows he got caught. That's so funny. And then she goes, you lied to me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's just so funny to me. I don't know why. He's just like, I love you. Please don't hurt me. Please don't break up with me. Oh, that's so funny, bro. That's all the texts. And she has kind of a paragraph here. Hello all. So I, 22 female, don't have any social media besides Facebook and Reddit. My BF 21 has basically everything a 21-year-old would have. In the past, when I had Instagram, I'd notice him following an inappropriate account. He'd say it was an accident. I'd brush it off. And this happened 2 times now. I've told him my boundaries in the past, which is no OF. He can watch porn, but OF is too intimate and personal. I mean, that tracks. 2 weeks ago, I noticed he's following an OF girl named Tracy. This is his response. He called me 30 minutes later and told And I told him to delete his Instagram since I can't trust him to not be a pervert. Okay. I think it's disgusting to look at stuff like that. Have some control. Before he deleted his Instagram, I asked for his password, and he gave it to me with hesitation, mind you. He had a good opportunity to delete stuff because he took about 5 minutes giving me his passcode because he forgot it. You don't trust this guy. I'm just going to say that right now. I go through everything and is good besides his link history, full of these horrible links, including a sext chat. When he comes over, I go through his Reddit history and find 6 links for effing AI Ice Spice nudes. This guy's a weirdo, bro. I love it. That's so funny. We both talked about how we don't like Ice Spice. I guess it was a lie. Just the way she's like, we said you did like Ice Spice. That's great. Oh my god, I love that. I'm not sure if this is acceptable or not. Personally, I think it's disgusting, disrespectful, and form of cheating. But when I told him that he denied it being cheating, a month ago he asked why my ex and I broke up. I told him because he had a porn addiction and was constantly clicking OF links. Then my BF silly butt turns around and does the same thing. What do y'all think? If you express to him that your boundary is no OF and he breaks that boundary, you have every single right within to just break up with him. You told him specifically, hey, no OnlyFans. You literally said, watch any like whatever you want, but no no OnlyFans. And he's like, well, little OnlyFans? A little bit? Nah, get this guy out of here. He's a loser. I don't know. This guy's a loser. And I'm not... Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. Watch whatever you want. I don't care. Problem is your girlfriend asked you to not watch OnlyFans. And you literally just go behind her back and follow OnlyFans models, subscribe to OnlyFans. I'm assuming you screwed up. And that's your fault. And you need to either fix it or just call it a loss and go on with your life. Your boundaries are important. This is your big brother advice. Your boundaries are important and they should be important. If they're not important to your partner, they are not your partner. They are someone who doesn't care about you, and it needs to be addressed, and you need to end it. You need to have some self-respect for yourself and say, hey, you did not respect my boundaries, therefore we are done, and just end it. Okay. Like I said in the last one, being in a bad relationship is way worse than not being in a relationship at all. He does not respect you. He will continue to do this. He's not going to change. He will continue to do this. You expressed a concern and a boundary, and he ignored it and blatantly lied to you about it. Do with that information what you will. I would not allow that to be something I deal with. So that is my advice for you. Thank you guys for coming by so much. I appreciate you coming by. If you would like to subscribe down below and tell me if you agreed, disagreed, anything in the comments, and I will see you guys for the next episode. See you later. Bye.